This is the North Africa Journal, and thank you for downloading this podcast. For more podcasts, information, and user rules, please visit north-africa.com/podcast.
Meanwhile, Libya's foreign minister has fled the country. He's defected to the UK. Although Scottish prosecutors want to speak with Moussa Koussa in connection with the 1988 Lockerbie bombing. Joining us now on the line from North Africa is Alessandro Bruno. He is with the North Africa Journal. Right now he is in Tunisia, we think. Mr. Bruno, what's the significance of the defection of the foreign minister?
Good afternoon. Well, he's the biggest defector so far. Moussa Koussa has been shall we say, the backbone of the Libyan regime for a very long time. He was one of the first people to join Gaddafi during the first years of his rule in the 1970s, and in the 1980s he came to prominence after graduating in the United States as the head of the Libyan intelligence services. So he is not only significant for his potential role and what he knows about the Lockerbie bombing, which would be very interesting, but he knows about a number of other Libyan operations and terror attacks during the 80s and the 90s when he took up higher roles in the Foreign Service and Joint Intelligence units. So he's an extremely important defector, and it suggests that there are cracks building not only along tribal lines, but also along what was previously considered to be a very solid unit, the revolutionary committees, which he's headed for many years.
It's interesting because in the early going of the conflict in Libya, many people had felt that perhaps the easiest and quickest way for it to end was for there to be some kind of a palace coup. However, when you see a big fish like this leave, maybe a palace coup is not going to happen.
Well, this is interesting, in fact, because I think the biggest blow to the regime that this causes is psychological. Moussa Koussa has been so close to Gaddafi for such a long time, you can say for at least 30 years, that he really knows everything about the regime. And in fact, Gaddafi trusted Moussa Koussa more than some of his own sons. Now, it seems that in late 2010, Moussa Koussa was having some problems with one of Gaddafi's sons, particularly the one who caused the debacle, the big problem they had with Switzerland a few years ago, Al-Mutassim. So he was starting to feel uneasy about certain aspects of Gaddafi's sons and the relationship with the father, but apparently he was even punched in the face by one of them. But this is now a very big blow, despite the fact that Gaddafi has dismissed the defection as being that important. I was actually at the Jerba airport, I think very shortly before or after he left, because I saw a Swiss business jet which apparently took him to England, and there were Libyan official cars outside, which was very interesting to me. When I arrived, I was wondering who had left or who was arriving.
Does it not surprise you that he has not been welcomed with open arms by officials in the UK?
No, it's not surprising at all, because of Moussa Koussa's role in the Lockerbie bombing. Many in England want to see this man prosecuted. Now, he's obviously in England to try to get some kind of a deal in exchange for the information that he can give about the Libyan regime. Ultimately, I think some kind of deal will be probably possible, or at least a reduction in the penalty. But he has a specific role actually in England. In 1984, a British police woman, Yvonne Fletcher, was killed apparently by accident by Libyan intelligence agents at the London embassy. at their London embassy. They were targeting Libyan dissenters throughout Europe, and London was one of the main centers. Moussa Koussa was thought to have played a big role in that. He, in fact, was adamant he was kicked out of, he was first serving at the London embassy and was then refused diplomatic status and kicked out because he said that the Libyans would pursue their dissidents anywhere at any time. So he has a long history with England. At the same time, the last couple of years, he was sort of rehabilitated because as foreign minister, he actually had dealings, had to have official dealings with Secretary of State Clinton and a lot with Hague in England in particular. So so far, as I understand, he hasn't been arrested. He's in a safe location, but he hasn't been arrested. So this is, imagine Hess or someone, Himmler defecting from the Nazi regime in 1940s Germany. This is this kind of level of person.
Alessandro Bruno's with the North Africa Journal speaking to us from Tunisia. Thank you very much, sir. Take care.
This was the North Africa Journal podcast. Thank you for listening.